Guys, on our way to Gold's. Got to do a leg session today. We're going to be doing some squats, and we're going to try to do 225 3 times, 4 to 6 reps, and got to do some heavy. Heavy leg presses, and gotta do some Romanian deadlifts, a couple different things we got going on, but I think, and then we got shoulders too. We gotta do some overhead presses and stuff like that, a little bit of shoulder action, side laterals. So it's gonna take like an hour and a half. It's about 9:30 a.m. right now. What's going on, YouTube family? This is John here with John Walseman Fitness, and I want to take a moment to thank you guys for watching the previous episodes of my fat shredding series. I am continually learning and upgrading these series as I go along, and you know, I am working diligent to get better at this, so I really appreciate your guys' support, and I just want to say thank you for that. Jumping right into it here in the commentary, you'll notice here that I am squatting 225, and what you're about to see is my cell phone is about to fly out of my lever belt. Yeah, the thing is, guys, is do not rely on your lever belt to hold your cell phone. It just doesn't work in the long run. My shorts didn't have pockets, and there's just no secure way of holding the phone while I was doing the movement. And you know, it was quite frustrating and annoying at the time when that happened. I was in a weird situation. I was in between phones. You know, I had like a phone that was kind of good die on me, and I was in the process of waiting a couple weeks to get a new phone, and I just had this old phone that I was using for the time being, and I didn't have a case for it or anything to hold it. So I was trying to, you know, I didn't have any shorts on that day with pockets, so I was trying to use my lever belt to hold it. But as ridiculous as that may be, you know, today was the first day that I squatted 225 in quite some time. In the past, I've squatted it before, but I didn't do it as clean as I did on this particular day. And the thing about that I think is so important to note is that when we're talking clean squats, what I'm implying, and I think this is what I kind of teach or train all of the people that I train, is that you know, a clean squat really involves having your chest up, going deep into your squat, barring that, you know, your body physically can allow you to do it, and you know, having the bar placed correctly on your upper back in the right spots, and you know, just working through the movement, trying not to bend forward too much when you're coming up. You'll notice that here on my third set, I was having a little bit of that bending forward motion, and you know, a little bit is okay. You don't want to let too much happen, because it really can lead to injury in your back. So you just gotta be careful with that. But you know, a lot of people go into the gym, guys, and they all together tend to skip this particular exercise. The next exercise you're going to see here is the squat leg press on the machine, and I know I'm doing somewhere between like 360 and 400 some pounds, but a lot of people skip the squats. They go straight to that machine and they just load it up with tons of plates, and yes, you do got to load it up to really get an effective workout, But, you know, squats are so important, and I always teach everybody that I work with, or I should say, you know, when I'm training people, clients, I always tell them, I'm like, hey, you know, compound movements first. You know, when you go into the gym, lift heavy first and do your compounds, get them out of the way, and then move on to your accessory exercises. And that's exactly how I feel about this particular exercise. I feel that this exercise, the leg press, squat leg press machine, is really an accessory movement. I love this particular exercise because when I'm doing this exercise, it really gets the glutes activated well, and it gets my legs really activated. And, you know, for at least a day or two after I've done this particular exercise, after, like, so I go in and I do squats and then I do this for at least a day or two, I'm feeling like I'm on top of the world. I feel like I've hit my legs well, and I feel like that they're growing. So, you know, I have a little bit of a soreness factor, but you know, it is what it is from working out. But the biggest thing that I can say is when you go into the gym, guys, just try to work on your squats first and foremost. Get your compound movements out of the way before you do any accessory exercises. And when you go into the gym to do your compound movement, make sure, if you've never done it before, make sure you start at the bar. Put your ego aside, start at the bar, and work your way up in 5 or 10 pound increments, time after time. So, like, you know, every time I go to the gym to do squats, you know, you try to go up by 5 pounds. Just do that for quite a while until you get up to a weight that is pretty heavy. And as long as you're, well, depending on your goal, if you're cutting or bulking, but depending on your goal, you'll see progress and you'll see success with it. You know, and that's the prime advice that I can give people. Just don't ignore that movement. You know, it's okay to do leg presses, but the primary focus, I believe and feel, should be squats. Moving on to the next exercise here, I was doing Romanian deadlifts, and this exercise is a great exercise because it really activates your legs well. And I personally feel, because in my home garage, when I do any sort of leg exercise that targets the back of my legs, I feel that this exercise is the best one to use to do that. You can do this with either barbell or dumbbells, depending on how, you know, heavy your dumbbells go up to. And it's just fantastic. So I highly recommend this too, guys. Compound. That's the key, guys, is compound. And the final movement that you're going to see here in this in the video is overhead pressing. There were other exercises I did that day in the gym, side laterals and a few other exercises, but overhead pressing was the last footage I got, and, you know, it's really been a staple of mine for quite some time, and pretty soon I'm going to be moving up beyond 95 pounds once I go into a surplus here as we go into the fall. And the final thing I want to say is, you know, thanks a lot for watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. I appreciate your support, and you know, I'm just trying to show you guys what I'm doing and see if, you know, you guys find value in it, and it helps you out and motivates you. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will catch you guys here in the next raw clip. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment down below, read the description box, and please share this with your friends. Thanks a lot. Bye. Yeah, a couple of things. One, that did not go quite the way I wanted it to, because I don't have a case for my phone, and I don't have anything for it to be, like, secured to while I'm doing a workout right now, because I don't have pockets on my shorts, or I don't have a like the case with the clip to clip it to the side, to my side, or something like that. So that was a little bit rough today. Squats went pretty good. My phone kept being a distraction. That kind of irritated me a lot, but they went pretty good. I think next week, or in 7 days, when I do squats again, I'll be able to knock 225 out no problem easily. I was gonna just start driving, but then I was like, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So yeah, got the recovery shake. Welcome to